Well, we've caught up with Brad Loyette, one of the national tour guys. Brad, what brings you into US 36 here tonight?
I was just somewhere to race, pretty close to home, and ran midget all last week, so I figured we'd put the wing back on and come out here and run.
Yeah. I guess got Valley tomorrow night. You're going to go down there too?
Yeah, that's where we plan on going. I haven't been there in a couple of years, so it should be fun.
Tight little track, but it's nothing like 36 here with all this banking. Man, you can get up around the top there and really roll, can't you?
Yeah, we should be ripping the lip pretty hard tonight and make sure she rolls in the trailer in one piece, and it'll be a quick night.
I don't know. I can't remember for sure, but I'm thinking the last time I interviewed you might have went out and won. I can't remember for sure, but it's been 4 or 5 years ago. But it's really a pleasure to see you here. Boy, it's going to make competition tough. Well, Cornell's going to have his hands full.
Yeah, we're going to give it all we got. We didn't come here to run second, so we're going to try and pick up a feature win tonight if we can.
Once again, Brad Loyette. So watch this guy in the feature. It's that orange car, the number 5. Thanks a lot, Brad.
No problem. Thank you.
We got a local driver here, Jay Russell. Jay, you've run here at 36 before. What's it going to take here to win tonight?
Probably a lot of luck and go fast. They got a new promoter, so I don't know what he's doing with the track. So I don't know if it's going to hold moisture like it usually does in the past. It's usually wet and rough and kind of cowboy up deal. So kind of see what it does tonight and go from there.
I was going to say, man, this track was built for sprint cars. So, man, this should be a good show for everybody here tonight. I'm sure you're kind of looking forward to it. Like you say, man, we've got some competition here tonight. Loyette and the guy over here a little pit stall away from you. Going to be tough, and I'm having a heck of a time. Cornell, he's going to be tough, too.
Yeah, got definitely a lot of good cars. Got Dover and Cornell, like you said, and Zach Chappell's here, and Jordan Boston from up Nebraska. So a lot of good guys, and hopefully we can put it up front.
Well, you'll have to really stand up for that Jayhawk pride out there tonight and show the state of Kansas can run with these guys.
That's right. That's what we plan to do, and we're only half hour from the house, so we'll be home early tonight.
I'm with you. I wish I was. Have fun, man. We'll see you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We got one of the national tour guys here, Tony Bruce Jr. Tony, you've run here at 36 a little bit, I believe. What do you think of this track?
Oh, I love this place. Even whenever you run 10th, it's one of the hardest 10th place runs you'll ever have. And so, anytime you get to go to a racetrack that challenges you as a driver every lap, it's always something to look forward to.
Yeah. Can you miss the setup a little bit here? I've talked to some other drivers that drive modifieds and stuff like that, and they say, man, you can be a little bit off, but with this high banking, why the car still works pretty good.
Yeah, like I say, this is a driver's racetrack, really. So, the setup's not as important here as it is some other places because, like I say, you got to get after it here, and this is one of those racetracks that's demanding every lap, even whenever you're running in the back. And so, really the guy that wins here is the guy that wants it the most.
For some of the viewers that'll see this tonight, will you be racing at Valley tomorrow night with these guys?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be there.
Okay, folks, there you go, man. 2 nights of this stuff. Of course, Valley, that tight little track down there, a little flatter, but still some great racing. Thanks a lot, Tony. Appreciate you talking with us.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
Got last year's points champion and the current point leader this year, Jonathan Cornell. Jonathan, looks like things are going good there toward last year and start of this season.
Yeah, they have been. We've been pretty consistent at the beginning of this season so far, and with unfortunate engine issues last week, we'd be on 3 races in a row that we won. So besides the bad luck last Sunday, hopefully we can kind of carry this momentum into tonight's race.
This track here, I think I've seen you do pretty good here a couple times. I don't think you won it last year, but I've seen you do really good here. It seems like you have this track figured out pretty good. You like running here?
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, we've done really well here, like you said before, but it's definitely not one of my favorite tracks. It is for the speed and stuff like that, but we typically don't do real good on super rough tracks, and this track's pretty infamous from getting a hole going into turn 1. So as long as we can, just kind of psych ourselves into it not being there, and us get a pretty good race car under me, then hopefully we can get past some of these cars and get up front in the A main and try to take home a victory tonight.
Try to figure out early whether to go above it or below it, but not through it.
Yeah, exactly. And, the track's just really narrow right now, so there's no choice but to actually go through it. And we start last in our heat race, which is pretty unfortunate just from our draw. And we always want to start up front in these heat races because they're paying an extra $500 tonight. So that aside, we're just going to try to get as many cars as we can in the heat race. So hopefully we get in that top 8 redraw. And then, like I said, maybe get a good pill draw from that and start up front. And, try to take home and win.
You guys run on passing points?
We do, yeah. So that's one good benefit of us drawing bad is, starting last, we can get a lot of passing points. Downside of that is we're in the first heat, so the track's not super wide yet. So we're going to have to create our own holes and then just try to fill as many gaps as we can.
Watch out for the black 28. He changed his colors on me. A couple of years ago, it was a lot lighter colors than this, but it's black 28. Jonathan Cornell. points champion. I don't know what else to say, Jonathan. That covers it, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
You got the winner of the US 36 Bud Shootout from last year, Jack Dover. Jack, a lot of concern going on here right now, looking like maybe a little fuel leak, or what's going on?
Yeah, we had a little fuel leak. We pretty much tore this car completely apart this whole beginning of the week, so it kind of stinks that we had problems there in the hot laps because we don't know how the car is going to react, but you know, all we can do is move forward from here. Yeah. Hopefully that's the worst luck that we have tonight, so just looking forward to it.
Is 36, is it a fun track? Do you like running here?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like my home track, Eagle Raceway, and every time we come here we do really good, so it may be a little bit different driving somebody else's car tonight. I'm driving Chris Bauer's car, so we'll just see what happens.
I was going to say, man, it looks like a good field of cars tonight. A couple national tour guys. Of course, you got old Cornell over here to deal with. That guy's always tough. Boston up there. It's going to be some fun racing.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there's some really good competition here. It seems like Cornell's had a really good year this year so far. So just to come out and beat him and Loya, I think he's got a couple wins underneath his belt. So just hopefully we're the one talking to you at the end of the night.
I hope so. I really do. Jack, have some fun tonight, and I hope things work out for you. Watch out for Jack Dover, black 82, if I remember. 81, 81. Watch the 81. He'll be there, I guarantee you. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
We've got Jordan Boston we caught up with here at US 36 Raceway tonight. Jordan, good to see you here, man. One of your favorite tracks or not?
Yeah, actually it is. Unfortunately, we really don't get to come down here much, but it's not too bad of a drive. But yeah, I always look forward to coming down here, especially for the Bud Shootout. You know, there's always more money on the line, and looks like there's a good field of cars here, so hoping to get it done tonight.
Got a couple of national tour guys here tonight, man. That doesn't shake you up any, does it?
Oh, I mean, you just got to kind of expect that. I mean, you just go out there and take everybody, you know, the same way. You know, you kind of know who you race against and who you don't. But, you know, like I said, it looks like there's a pretty good field of cars here, and I'm just excited to get going.
I was going to say, they're going to have their bad nights just like everybody else. That's the way I look at it. And, you know, you might be having your good night that night and you can just lay it on them. But it's a fun track to watch. I think I'm trying to remember, was it 2-3 years ago you got in the fence down here on 2?
Yeah, I try not to remember that too much, but yeah, we ended up getting upside down up in the fence, and so yeah. Other than that, we've had pretty good runs down here. So, like I said, this is definitely one of kind of my style of track. You know, a little smaller, rougher. You know, up on the wheel a little bit more. So that's why we enjoy coming down here. So.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. Let's have some fun tonight. Like I say, glad to see you here, and let's go get them.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Going to be car number 82. Of Jordan Boston. Outside of Boston, going to be car number 51, Old Yellowbird, Mitchell Moore. Inside, row number 2, car number 76, Klein Motors and RV. On the side, Jack Dover. I'm sorry, Jay Russell in the 76 inside row number 2. Outside row number 2, 81A of Chris Morgan. Then we get to the 81 of Jack Dover. Jack Dover inside row number 3 in the 81. Outside of Dover, car number 05 of Brad Loyette. Loyette in the 05. The 3Z, Zach Davis, inside row number 4. Outside of him, it's the 21 of Miles Paulus. And those were the top 8 that were in the redraw. Top 8 in passing points from the heat races. Race fans, there's a car that's out there that did not race in the heat races or hot lap session as he goes down the front straightaway right now. The 66, the Budweiser car, is our pace car here tonight. So that car number 66, the Budweiser-sponsored car, our pace car here tonight for the Bud Shootout, US 36 Raceway here at the High Banks in Osborne, Missouri. Back to the lineup outside of the top 8 in passing points. So it's top 5th row inside belongs to car number 92, J.R. Topper. Outside of Topper is car number 38 of Cody Baker. Cody Baker in the 38. Inside row number 6, 32L of Zach Campbell. Outside is the 11W of Flying Wyatt Burks. Next row inside finds the 34 of Corey Nelson. Corey Nelson in the 34. Outside of Nelson is the 27 of Danny Thelman. Danny Thelman in the 27. 86, Tony Bruce Jr. Outside of Tony Bruce Jr. in the 86 finds car number 37 of Brian Beebe. Then you have the 12S of Cameron Key. Outside of him, 93 of Taylor Walton. Last row inside, keep an eye on him. It's the 28 of Jonathan Cornell. Outside of Cornell, scheduled to go And I see him out there on the back straightaway. It's car number 292 of Chad Jarrett. Chad Jarrett in the 292. And again, that car number 66X, sponsored by Budweiser, is our official pace truck here tonight at the Bud Shootout. Budweiser, the king of beers. As the lights go out, the field is set. Flagman Brad, he's ready to drop that green flag coming off turn number 4 again. It's Boston, it's Moore, your front row, looking for green off of 4. It's go time with a great start by the 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston out to that early lead, but here comes Russell, the 76 of Jay Russell right there in second. Don't count out the 51 of Old Yellowbird, Mitchell Moore. Moore setting it down to the inside. Here comes the 81 of Jack Dover. Jack Dover creeping into that top 5 with the 05 of Brad Loyette right behind him. 81A of Chris Morgan right behind them with a 38 of Cody Baker down to his inside. 21 of Miles Paulus outside looking in. Everybody chasing that car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston out front. Russell in second. Moore third, but here comes the 81 of Jack Dover. Dover now running in that number 4 spot, looking down to the inside of the 51 of Mitchell Moore. Moore, though, able to keep the RPMs humming up on that high side. He's going to stay right there in third. The 81 of Jack Dover now has company. Here comes car number 05 of Brad Loyette. Rounding out your top 5 as lap traffic now coming into play for our race leader. It's the 982 of Jordan Boston. Boston at the point, Russell in second. Then comes Moore. Dover down to the inside. He ain't going away there in 4th place. 5th place finds that 05 of Brad Loyette. As right behind him, 81 of Chris Morgan with the 38 of Cody Baker and the 21 of Miles Paulus right behind them. Flying Wyatt Burks in the 11W and the 3Z of Zach Davis. A little bit of bumping and grinding on the front straightaway as he goes down the front straightaway. We stay lean and green with lap traffic right in front of our leaders. It's the 82 of Jordan Boston now dealing with lap traffic as he goes into turns number 3 and 4. Oh, leader drifting up on the high side, though. He keeps it on all 4s. We stay lean and green. It's the 82, Jordan Boston, our race leader, pulling up on the right behind the 27 of Danny Thoman. Lap traffic definitely coming into play here on the High Banks US 36 Raceway. It's Boston with the lead in car number 82. The 76 of Jay Russell right there in second. 81 of Jack Dover now up into that number 3 spot as he's looking down to the inside of the 76 of Jay Russell. Russell in second, Dover in third, and the 05 of Brad Loyette now 4th. Here comes the 38 of Cody Baker. 2 cars in 1 corner, splitting the difference right down to the inside. At the 38 of Baker now rounding out the top 5. So at the point, it's the 82 of Jordan Boston. Second place, it's still the 76 of Jay Russell with the 81 of Jack Dover and the 05 of Brad Loyette. Changing position, swapping inside, outside lines as Loyette going to take over that number 2 spot. New leader coming off of 4. It's the 76 of Jay Russell with a slide jump. Crossover, though, by the 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston back up to the point. 82, Jordan Boston, your leader, going into turns number 3 and 4. Here comes the 76 of Jay Russell. Russell down to the inside. Boston, though, keeping the RPMs up. It's Jordan Boston with the lead. The 76 of Jay Russell. Then you got the 81 of Jay. The 81 of Jack Dover now in front of the 05 of Brad Loyette. Loyette right in front of the 38 of Cody Baker. Baker rounding out your top 5. Everybody chasing that car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston, your leader. Here comes the 76 of Jay Russell. Russell looking down to the inside, but it's Boston still maintaining the lead up on that high side. High side definitely coming in here at US 36 Raceway. Down to the inside of turns number 1 and 2. Now back up to the high side of 3 and 4. Your race leader, car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston with the lead. Russell in second. The 05 of Brad Loyette a little bit up into the wall as the 81 of Jack Dover gets around him down to the inside. Dover now up to that 3 spot. So your leader is the 82 Jordan Boston, second place 76 of Jay Russell, and then you got the 81 of Jack Dover, 05 of Brad Loyette, and the 38 of Cody Baker, rounding out your top 5. Everybody still chasing that 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston now about a half a straightaway lead over your second place competitor, the 76 of Jay Russell. Woo, that was close down the front straightaway as lap traffic coming into play. 82 of Jordan Boston up on the high side of the 3Z of Zach Davis, putting Davis a lap down. So it's Boston, Russell, Dover, Loyette, and Baker still rounding out your top 5. Everybody chasing. 82, Jordan Boston, your pole sitter, setting sail up front. A couple lap cars in between him and the second place competitor, the 76 of Jay Russell. Russell maintaining the momentum right there in number 2, but he's got company down to his inside. It's the 81 of Jack Dover. Dover trying his best to make his way to the front as car number 05, Brad Loyette, searching to find a way around a very fast car number 82. 81 of Jack Dover is down to the inside. Tough break for the 92J of J.R. Tupper. 35 years of racing. Tough break for him as he pulls it down to the inside. We stay green flag racing with your leader, car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston at the point. In second is still that car number 76 of Jay Russell. And then you have the 05 Brad Loyette, 81 Jack Dover, and the 38 of Cody Baker still rounding out your top 5. Everybody chasing a very fast car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston up on the high side, getting by lap traffic as he's pulling around into turns number 3 and 4, dipping down to the inside. By the flag stand, this time by is the 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston, your leader, 76 of Jay Russell right there in second, but Russell's got company. The 05 of Brad Loyette coming to the front in a hurry. He's right there dealing with lap traffic. The second and third place guy's going to split the difference down the front straightaway as the white flag comes out. One more time around for your race leader. It's the 82 of Jordan Boston. Boston going through turns number 3 and 4. Off of 4 this time. Your feature winner, Bud Shootout style. It's the 82 of Jordan Boston. Second place, car number 05 of Brad Loyette. Third place, the 76 of Jay Russell. Then comes the 81 of Jack Dover in fourth. And the 38 of Cody Baker rounding out your top 5. Race fans, as soon as I get a final result, I'll pass it along to you. As it sits right now, your feature winner is car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Car number 82 of Jordan Boston. Jordan, we got to talk about this one. You got the lucky pill draw card. You got Drew in that number 1 spot, but the drawing isn't everything. You had your hands full. You had some hot shoes behind you. Everybody was here for that top spot. You're emerging victorious. Congratulations on that. Walk me through the feature. Here's your trophy, and maybe let me know about some of the sponsors that make this possible for you, buddy.
First off, they gave me it was pretty easy for me. Other than that, I mean, got to thank Nickel Construction, Sack and Fox Casino, Revolution Wraps. I mean, everybody that helps us out on the team. I mean, these guys are no slouches, so to come out here and do this is pretty cool. Second win in a row for us.
It's called a winning streak. Ride it. Congratulations again on your feature win. It's car number 82 of Jordan Boston. My way down here, talk to our second place contender out here. A good run for you out there, Mr. Loyette. Congratulations on that. A few more laps. You may have had something for him. Can you walk me through the feature? Maybe tell me about some of the sponsors that make this possible for you, buddy.
Yeah, we had a really, really good race car there. It took me a while to clear Dover and wasted about half the race trying to get by him. But, man, I mean, we ran him down there quite a bit there last lap. And if we had a 30-lap feature, I think it would have been ours. But hats off them guys. You know, they capitalized on a good starting spot. And this place is tricky. I mean, it's rough and tough and hard to pass. But we'll take a second place and try to get one spot better tomorrow.
Still can't thank you enough for being here at US 36 Raceway. And that was a great show you and Jack Dover put on side-by-side racing lap after lap. What are some of the sponsors that make this possible for you, buddy?
We got VacuWorks on board, Loyal Landscape Maintenance, and Merrimack Heights Collision Center.
All right, congratulations. Give him another big round of applause. Your second place finisher is car number 05, Brad Loyette. Up next, just down the road out of Elwood, Kansas, Klein Motors and RV on the side. Third place finisher, car number 76, Jay Russell. Congratulations on a good, solid finish, Jay. For a little while, you were showing your nose to the leader. I thought you may have had something. Congratulations on a great finish. Was the car going away, or were you saving something? Can you walk me through the feature out there?
Actually, we didn't tighten it up enough. We was a little bit loose. I was pulling wing in it the whole race, but I thought I had a good shot at it, and then we got in lap traffic. A couple cars bottled me up, so it's my job to get around them. He did a good job at that, and he's a heck of a race car driver. I've raced against him a long time, so hats off to them and their team, and just want to thank everybody for coming out and thank all my sponsors, Klein Motors and RVs, the Lucky Truck Stop, Fat Cat Motorsports, Chuck's Hair Center, and Crawl Auto Body.
All right, thank you so much, buddy. Again, appreciate you being here at US 36 Raceway. Give him another big round of applause. Your third place finish. car number 76, Klein Motors and RV on the side, Jay Russell. Race fans, I'd like to personally thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. Beautiful crowd, beautiful weather, beautiful show out there on the track right here in gorgeous Osmer, Missouri. For the Bud Shootout, US 36 Raceway staff, ASCS staff, thank you so much. And with that, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you all back next Friday night for some more dirt track in action.